Let's try out a Defect run. I believe it is time for Defect. Iron Chef USA, thanks for the 13 months. Agbo Mosho to you too. I would totally buy an acapella version of the Slay the Spire soundtrack. I guess we go here, and if we're very strong somehow we go this way, but more reasonably we go this way. Either way the act's sort of fine. You get a store at the end. Pretty nice. Don't think there are particularly great other options. Feels like the other options are all just sort of worse than this one. Maybe just buy a mango here. Is 7 max HP worth 99 gold? I'm not sure it is. Maybe we just take max HP plus 7. Could also boss relic trade. The act is probably safe enough to get away with it. He's Grajnoth, Italia. Caramel Queen, thanks for the sub. Agbo Musho to you too. Hey Black Mamba. Hey Antoine. Maybe? Incoming Wristblade. Defect doesn't get Wristblade. I guess Boss Relic trade. I think it's probably Boss Relic trade. None of the whale rewards are very good here, and the act is flexible enough that I feel like if we get really strong, we can go this way, and if we're not strong at all, we can go this way, and it's like pretty safe. And if we're like medium strong, we can go this way. Generally, I think boss relic trades are at their best when you have a variety of act paths to choose because they make your starting strength so variable. Got a runic pyramid. Alright. Okay. I think that's probably at this path. Ow. Not a great start. Alright. Best play here is just strike, strike, defend. Zap dual cast strike doesn't work, yeah. Gigabyte, thanks so much for the gifted sub. Very much appreciate that. Mosho to you too. Steam Barrier and Self Repair, both appealing. Steam Barrier definitely more appealing than Leap in this Runic Pyramid deck. I think probably just Self Repair though with Runic Pyramid. Can play it on the turn where you're not getting attacked. Sort of thing. I like upgrading for energy here. We're never gonna take Snecko Eye, so we don't have to worry about our energy upgrades getting counterfeited. And we just sort of, yeah, need the output, I think. So, I think Zap over dual cast when we don't have any orbs yet at all. I'll go ahead and buy 3 potions. Duplication potions great. And energy potions okay, colorless potions okay. It's very hard to tell which of these is better. The colorless potion is so variable. I should like write a paper about colorless potion. How good is it? What does it actually do? Do we do that right now? Hey Gravity let me down! Monthnor hello, hey Junk Master. Colorless potion. Write a book about it? Sure, I'll just get right to that. Whoops. Second. Why is my browser so laggy? Weird. It's gonna be one of those sorts of days, I think. In a later Ignis, hello. Hey Miravail, Soldier Token, hello. Project Pat GT, hello. Hey Silver Shadow, Click Beetle, thanks for the 17 months. Sam, thanks for the year. Ogbomo show to you both. Colorless potion rarely feels great. Are you sure? Sometimes it gives you the bomb, which is pretty good. I think the bomb is pretty good, personally. We're just gonna chill out here for a second. I would like to know what Colorless potion actually does. So, bandage up. Blind. This is healing for 4, blind is weak for 2. Dark shackles. I can maybe collapse these into like mitigative categories and other things. Deep breath. This is card draw. 1. Shuffle 1. Discovery. What does Discovery do? Alright, this is becoming iterative quickly. Let me just open a new sheet and look at every defect card real quick. Hey, Unreal Drake, hey, Aggie McPherson, Roll Pass, hello, hey, Wiren, and Jesus Wept, hello, he's a Mao, he's Andar, Togalest, hello, hey, Lennox, I think I have that already. Good for Jesus Heart, hello, hey, Celism, Insurrectionist, hello, hey, FPM. I'm gonna put a star by Discovery. We're not going to work out exactly what that does right now. Dramatic Entrance is AoE damage. I feel like this is something that I have a hypothesis about. I feel like colorless cards are actually somewhat good at dealing AoE damage. Like, I feel like the Colorless potion is somewhat comparable on average to an exploding potion that can do other things too. It's just that a lot of the time it does 0 AoE damage, and sometimes it does 40 AoE damage because the bomb exists. And then it also has Dramatic Entrance, right? Like energy. We're gonna say it's 0 energy though. Enlightenment's not a very good card, unfortunately. Finesse is not spelled like that, and Finesse gives us 1 card draw and 2 block. I know you can't see that column, by the way. Maybe we should move the game over here or something for right now. Flash of Steel. Damage 3, card draw 1. Hey SJW, Lachias, hello. Hey Guarding Cross. Will I be making any more over explains? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe someday. Forethought is -1 card draw, just in case, just in case you don't want any card draw. I'm gonna put Forethought, I think, is just valueless for right now. Good Instincts is 5 block. Impatience. This is 2 card draw, but it's conditional. Jack of all trades. This is a colorless card at random. Notes. Random defect. Prob no value. Prob no value. Random colorless. We have Madness, which is like 1 energy, we're gonna say. Mind Blast does some amount of damage. We'll say that this deals 5, but really it's variable damage. Panacea. This gives an artifact charge. Panic Button. I think you can just evaluate this as 30 block, although it also gives no block next turn. Purify. Purity. I can't even, like, read the name of that card. Exhaust 3. Oh, I'm absolutely gonna take the energy pot at the end of this. Come on, why would you ever take a colorless pot? They're terrible. But at least I'll know how good it is. Swift Strike's good damage, actually. What I want to do is at the end of this, I just want to see how likely it is that we can get a certain amount of damage out of a colorless pot when we're looking for it. Like, if you need 5 damage from a colorless pot, how likely is it that you get that? Apotheosis upgrades all cards. Chrysalis. 3 0-cost skills, but it does go into your draw pile, of course. And upgrade is 20 damage. It's a lot of damage. Magnetism gives magnetism. Master of Strategy. This gives some card draw. Lots of card draw. Mayhem gives mayhem buff. A few buffs. Magnetism, mayhem, apotheosis. Panache. This is... It's hard to say. Is this AoE or not? Could be 10 AoE, but have to be able to proc. So something I'm getting is that often we want a colorless potion first, because it can give us card draw, and it can also upgrade all of our cards, and it can also give us panache, which we may want to be able to, you know. I mean, you always take it first there, right? You're not generally going to wait until the end of the turn to use a potion that could be a number of different things. This gives us our best skill. Secret weapon gives us our best attack. The bomb gives us 40 AoE damage, but it is delayed. It is delayed for 3 turns. That's like fine against the sentries, but maybe not so great against Reptimancer, for example. Looking ahead, we're just gonna call 1 card draw, I think. Has card manipulation on it too. Prob no effect on transmutation. Violence. This is a card draw 3, I guess we can call it. Okay. So we have... Why is that so fucking weird? Min point probably red and max point green? Colorless potions are quite good at giving us card draw, damage, AoE, and block. I mean, not really. There's only 3 of them. What's the count overall? That'd be 0. Why is it not taking... What? What are you doing? Does it only count numbers? Anyway, it's 35. So the chance of hitting a card draw on this would be... It's going to be... Okay, just in general, the formula is going to be equals 35. I'll choose... We want to choose 3 from 35 minus column above, and we want to divide that by... We choose 35. Is that actually... Am I writing it the wrong way? I think I'm writing it the wrong way for this program. That right? Nope. How does this formula work? Fucking hell. Oh, it's combin, not choose. Is it 1 minus that? Must be 1 minus that. Do you have a 50% chance with a colorless potion of hitting card draw? Interesting to know. Quarter of the time you hit AoE, 30% of the time you hit damage. Half of the time you hit AoE or damage, so I guess if you're looking for single target damage, you hit it 55%. Is Dark Shackles on the spreadsheet? It is. What does it do? What are like the outs if you miss? Let's make a scaling column. And I'm just going to note the cards which are scaling. So I guess discovery is like a thing. I'm looking for good scaling. So Apotheosis, we'll say Chrysalis, sure. Magnetism, sure. Mayhem, definitely. Metamorphosis, sure. Panache, okay. I'm not gonna count sadistic nature, I don't think. Hey, Crooked Fae! So if there are 13 hits, we would have 76% success rate. So if you walk into the Gremlin Knob fight, let's go. So that was scaling. Let's go turn 1 Gremlin, turn 1 Laga, turn 1 Sentries. How good are these hits in these situations? Okay, Bandage Up is bad, I think, against all of them. I mean, it's okay, right? Is it bad? Maybe we'll call this like a 1 value. Bandage Up is a 1 value. Probably go like 0 to 5 on value here. Blind on turn 1. Maybe we want to turn 2 column as well. Maybe we want to consider playing at turn 2 in these fights. I mean, it's fine there too, right? What color is Lagavulin in your mind? What color are the sentries in your mind? I think the sentries might be blue in my mind, and Lagavulin's green? Maybe? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Hey, villagers. Sentries are definitely yellow. It's interesting. Different people have very different opinions, huh? So blind against Gremlin Knob is like fine on turn 1 or on turn 2, really, right? I think it's like a 2 on both, because the thing is, on turn 2 it's not actually that much better than on turn 1. We'll say activation turn for Lagavulin. Blind is quite good. Against sentries it's not relevant. We're playing as Defect here, we assume. Turn 1 against sentry is not relevant. Against Lagavulin, it is before the fight starts. It's still pretty good. Probably a 3 or something. Like a good neutralize. Dark Shackles. Well, it doesn't do anything against Gremlin Knob turn 1, but on turn like 2 it's okay. It's actually better on turn 3. Against Lagavulin, it's okay to hit on turn 1, but you really want to hit it on turn 2, and against sentries again, there are artifact charges. Deep Breath. This is very bad on turn 2 against Gremlin Knob. It's fine everywhere else. Actively bad against sentries because we reshuffle dazes faster. It probably is. I don't know if that's bad or not. Is it bad? Is it bad to reshuffle dazes faster? If I shuffle like 6 dazes into my draw pile on turn 2, it feels sort of like, well, it takes longer to reshuffle again as well. I think it probably is bad. Does Pyramid affect us? Oh yeah, I'm just more generally thinking about a Defect deck in Act 1 on floor like 8 or something, how good these things are. I'm just gonna give Discovery 3s along the board, except against Gremlin Knob on turn 2, you probably never ever want that. Dramatic Entrance is fine. It's not as good as like an Exploding Potion, right? But it's fine. Enlightenment pretty much never does anything. I mean, the Defect deck doesn't even have a 2-cost card, so... Finesse. Finesse is good everywhere except for Gremlin Knob. It's not very good. But everywhere else it's like somewhere between good and excellent, I would say. Flash of Steel, I think, is pretty excellent everywhere. Is there anywhere it's not good? I can't really think of somewhere. Forethought. I think this is a whiff. Good Instincts. Good Instincts is bad. Turn 2 against Gremlin Knob and turn 1 against Gremlin Knob. Not great. Turn 1 against Lagavulin. Quite good. Turn 2 against Lagavulin. Good against the sentries. Probably most on turn 2. Impatience. What does Impatience even do? It draws 2 cards if I don't have attacks in my hand. I mean, this is good or it's bad. We'll say it's like mediocre. Not good against Gremlin Knob on turn 2. Sometimes it probably is, actually. I'll give it a 1. Turn 2 Gremlin Knob might be unique. It certainly makes the skills worse, doesn't it? Jack of all trades, we'll say, is going to be... Well, actually, it's going to equal... This is average. It's going to equal this cell. I suppose. Oh no, it's gonna circular reference. This needs to not include... Is there a way to uninclude a cell from an average, or do I have to... Might have to make 2 ranges like that. Can Jack of all trades give Jack of all trades? I don't believe it can. In turn 2 against Gremlin Knob, it's worse though. We'll say it's 0 there. I don't think we'll ever want that. US spreadsheets could solve linear equations and formulas. I've run into that problem before myself. I looked for like mod for spreadsheets that could do that and found some promising stuff, but then it didn't really work. Madness on turn 1 against Gremlin Knob, probably okay. Turn 1 against Lagavulin, again, probably like okay. These are probably 2s, honestly. I think it's a 1 against sentries, but on turn 2 it might be a 2, and here's fine, and here's a no. Mind Blast. Okay, Mind Blast is good. We'll say. I think probably a Fire Potion's a 5 and Explosion Potion's like a 4 for what it's worth based on what I'm giving these numbers. It's worse against Lagavulin by miles, weirdly. Good against sentries, best on turn 1, worse on turn 2 by a good distance. On turn 2 against Gremlin Knob, it's a little bit worse, but still okay. Panacea, actually really insanely good on turn 1 against Gremlin Knob, weirdly. Quite good against Lagavulin, whiff against sentries. Terrible on turn 2 against Gremlin Knob. So I'm getting that we turn 1 a Colorless Potion against Gremlin Knob. That doesn't really seem surprising. Panic Buttons. Okay, Panic Button's gonna be good turn 2 against sentries a lot of the time. Turn 2 against Lagavulin. Well, actually turn 3. Panic Button we want on turn 3. That's weird. We want this on turn 3. How does that... I guess we have Runic Pyramid right now. Interestingly. I don't know what numbers we give it. I'm gonna give it 3s all the way down so it doesn't like mess with stuff. That's a like... That's one which really is variable, though, I think. Swift Strike, I think, is probably a 3, based on our equationing. Trip should be... It's like, gotta be a 5 against Gremlin Knob turn 1. On turn 2, it's probably like a 3, because it hits us back. I think it's a 5 against Lagavulin, both turns. I think against sentries, though, it's gonna be a 0. Artifact charges on sentries sort of mess stuff up. Apotheosis, 5s on turn 1, mostly 5s on turn 2. Chrysalis for 0-cost skills. We don't want skills against Gremlin Knob at all on either turn. But we do probably want skills against Lagavulin and sentries a lot of the time. Hand of Greed, 5s all the way. Magnetism. I have no fucking idea. How good's Magnetism? Happy thinks the 8 months Agumosho to you as well. I'm sorry to hear that, amazing login. I'm sorry to hear that. Always very, very, very happy to have anyone here. Like, if you want to come and be a positive human being in this community, we don't give a fuck who you are. Like, I don't understand why the rest of the world isn't like that. It's sort of bullshit. Thankfully, I think more and more and more the rest of the world is like that too, but yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry you had that experience. Okay. Magnetism. How good is magnetism? I have no fucking idea. It's probably like fine here. Starts to fall off because we don't get to generate cards there. I think it's probably a straight up 5 on turn 1s there. And probably, again, it's starting to fall off here because it's a little bit later in the fight. No, I think it's a 5 straight up against Lagavulin, probably. Master of Strategy. Should generally be okay. I think the problem with Master of Strategy is our cards aren't that good. So we're not drawing particularly good stuff this early in Act 1. Mayhem. Mayhem's a little bit awkward against Gremlin Knob, right? Because it hits defends, but it's incredible against Lagavulin and Sentries for sure. Metamorphosis, incredible everywhere, I think. Just 5s all the way down. Panache? We can't proc it. I guess we're calling this a whiff. Can be good. I guess with like... I wonder if that's a big enough influence to make you take a Steam Barrier or something when you have a Colorless potion in your belt. Because now you can make Panache proc once in fights with Steam Barrier, Zap, and 3 1-cost stuff. When you have Runic Pyramid, right? That's sort of interesting. That is not something I've ever considered in my life before, is like, oh, I have a Colorless potion, I should take a 0-cost card for Panache. I've never thought that. My brain has just never, never in my life gone through that thought process before. I think Secret Technique's probably like fine on turn 1 and turn 2 against Lagavulin because it gets Zap early if you didn't get it already. It's probably, I mean, it's actually quite good on turn 1 against Gremlin Knob, bad on turn 2, very bad on turn 2, useless on turn 2 maybe. Against Sentries, probably good-ish. Yeah, it gets a block card too if you want. Secret Weapon for the best attack. The best attack's a Strike right now. I mean, I guess this depends. I guess if you've got a Ball Lightning already, it becomes really good. But if you don't, it's not very good. I don't know. Probably pretty bad on turn 2 against Gremlin Knob. Turn 2 Gremlin Knob. Yeah, we probably don't want a Colorless potion on turn 2 against Gremlin Knob. That's what I'm learning too. The Bomb. Okay, the Bomb is like a 10 here, a 10 here, a 10 here, a 10 here. Probably only a 2 here or something, and a 10 here. The Bomb's insane. The Bomb is like... yeah. Bomb's insane. It's more than a 10 here. It's like a 20 here. Probably only like a 12 there. It's a 20 on a 5-point scale. Thinking ahead, probably fine. I mean, it's not like incredible, right? Probably fine across the board, except for there. Transmutation, who gives a fuck? Violence, often pretty good on turn 1 against Gremlin Knob. Pretty good on turn 1 against Lagavulin and Sentries. Pretty bad here, pretty bad here. So here. Okay, so I get that Colorless Potion is generally worse than Exploding Potion in the Act 1 Elite fights. But I think it is better than Energy Potion, and we use it on turn 1. And I already want to take another 0-cost card anyway for Runic Pyramid. And if we see one of those, we should take it, and then it will work with Panache. That's where I'm at with that. Thanks for the 100 bits, Duke of Lameness. Bermuda Quads, thanks for the sub. Agbamusho to you as well. Ooh. God, Defect is so much harder than every other character. Except sometimes Watcher. Sometimes Watcher has difficult turns, but like with Watcher I never feel like I actually have to optimize them anyway. So if I go defend, 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 it is 5 damage 50% of the time and 9 damage 50% of the time, so that's 7. And if I go defend, defend, dual cast, I take 4 damage 75% of the time, and I take 8 damage 25% of the time, so I take 5? Just defend, defend, dual cast? Great. Use the colorless pot. I didn't check how good the colorless pot was this turn. I can't use it now. Don't know if it would be good or not. Postal Wait, thanks for the Twitch Prime. I'll show to you too. Smoke Bomb, get out of here. So Turbo's pretty good with Pyramid. I think Static Discharge is probably a bit too good to be passing though. There's a Slime Boss Act. But Static Discharge is a super premium card here with Self-Repair already especially. Plus I can quite reliably block for like 1 or 2 less than I need to because I have a Runic Pyramid, so I can hold the block cards and stuff. Anyway, it'll be good. Speaking of which... $16... 24... If I go defend, defend, defend... 24... 8... I'll just defend, defend, defend here. Save 1 health. Reprogram, Barrage, and Rebound. Barrage has some synergy with Static Discharge, and also if I draw it before I have my orbs out, it doesn't matter because I have Runic Pyramid, so I can just wait until I get my orbs out. Let's upgrade the Static Discharge. Let's go this way. I think it's reasonable to go this way. I mean, I don't know. So I said I was playing this turn 1 in this fight. If I remember right. I think we take Panic Button. Over Mayhem. I'm pretty sure we take Panic Button over Mayhem. Tujima. I'm wondering if I Duplication Pot Static Discharge here. Sort of thinking that I might. I actually want to play 2 skills, right? So I can play the Zap. I think. Or I could play the Defend. Zip Zip Skins, thanks very much for the gifted sub. Agbamusho to you too. This run's a miserable slog. I shouldn't have done the colorless potion thing. I didn't consider how hard every single turn was going to be. So if I go static times 2, strike, defend. That's the line I'm looking at. It's at 74. It hits us, we take -6. Next turn, we're going to have 2 lightning orbs. We go... Well, we don't know what we're drawing, but we presumably go like strike, strike, something, panic button. Now we're getting attacked for 33, so we're taking 3. We hit it to 56, and then when the orb evokes, it goes to 48, and we have 3 lightnings. And then on the next turn, we go barrage, zap, full cast, maybe strike. And this is going to put it at 36, 28, 12, 6, 0 from the lightning orbs. I have exact lethal. Alright. Game's easy. Game's easy. So I didn't actually use the duplication potion for static discharge there. I'm gonna leave this on the screen, I may need it. I assumed I was getting strike, strike, panic button this turn, which is what I'm doing. I can play barrage as well though, right? What am I drawing next turn? 2 strikes? Yeah, 2 strikes plus dual cast next turn. That's better. Better to deal 8 and 6 than only 12 next turn. I can't. Can I self-repair? Oh, I can. Yeah, I can. Can I? Hold on. Strike, strike. What does that even say? I can't read my own writing. That says panic button. Right, okay. So I had 1 energy free in my calculations here. Which I guess means I can just play self-repair. It's at 48. Barrage takes it to 36. Zap to 28. Dual cast to 12. And we strike. Fuck yeah. Oh my god, this game is incredible. Alright. Well, I got an unceasing top. I think I like a sweeping beam. I don't know. You can take stack a lot more readily with Runic Pyramid, but I don't think we can take it right now. I could rebound, like zap or barrage. Rebound's a little bit better with Pyramid. Or dual cast. I think I want some AoE. Let's take a sweeping beam. We could just upgrade it. Let's upgrade dual cast for the energy considerations first. Eternal Feather. Eternal Feather is a pretty good one. If I play this, then 1 time out of 5 I can save some health this turn, but I don't think it's good. Okay, a regen potion. Got a turbo and a claw. Unceasing Top does seem like it has some fairly large anti-synergy with Runic Paramount, huh? I don't absolutely hate Claw, but I think probably we want a Turbo. Turbo is a powerful, powerful card. You always sort of want one of those with a Runic Pyramid. Alright, against Lagavulin. I think we might sweep the beam here. Just want to get static discharge down before we start the fight, you know? Guess I could play it next turn. It +2 defends next turn. I want a turbo there. Probably not, because the void hits me in a bad way. I'm not just playing 2 defends. What do I want in my hand? I can't get strikes out of my hand to draw cards. I guess I played 2 defends. Yum nachos. Rather play dual cast next turn? No, I'd rather have it in my draw pile, I think. Alright, pretty good fight. I feel like I could have done better there, but it ended up mostly being about drawing defends on the turns where I was being attacked, I guess. Wing boots. They don't really do much here, do they? But we have them for next act. There's a charge battery, there's a chill, there's a thunder strike. I think we like chill quite a lot. Yeah, just save the wing boots. Do I have any damage? I'm looking at card remove on strike into reinforced body. Reinforced body would be my next upgrade, I think. I'm good with a couple of lightning orbs here, right? Next turn I'll be attacked for 17. Hey, little hobbit, thanks for the 2 months. I'll promo show to you too. Being attacked for 22 next turn, quite likely. Not too bad. Cultist potion. There's a steam barrier as well. At some point, I just actually don't have enough damage in the deck to, like, beat anything. I could take Storm instead. I already have a self-repair and a static discharge. Storm is quite a lot of damage here. Was Bullseye a consideration since I was missing damage? I think it's not that hard to pick up a damage card as you walk through the act. There are a lot of damage cards. I think if you're spending 70 gold on a damage card in a store, something's probably going wrong. Especially one that isn't like super premium. There are usually far more different ways to deal damage in Slay the Spire than there are to block. I'm okay with the Storm. I like that it makes Force Field pickable immediately as well. I think Cultist Potion is better than both of the potions I have right now. Probably just get rid of Regen Pot. I have Eternal Feather anyway. I have so much health that there's not much reason to go to a question mark over a hallway fight, I don't think. Although, sometimes question marks give you really good shit for your health in Act 1. You've got the extra elite fight event, you've got the scrap ooze event where you pay health for a relic. I guess I would take Warped Tongues as well right now, despite not being able to get rid of the pain this act. And I can't get upgraded cards yet. Sure, let's do this. Nah, I'm good. So it goes to 100. We deal 18 right now. Should probably have played reinforced body there. A passable split. I'm weak and frail. Oh, nice. Bam. Hope you're doing well. All for one core surge electrodynamics. Seems like the easiest electrodynamics ever to me. Yes! Runic Pyramid Snecko Eye. I think this is a fairly easy empty cage. Unfortunately, Snecko Eye just sort of kills you with Runic Pyramid, and Runic Dome makes Runic Pyramid just miles and miles and miles worse. So I think this is a fairly easy empty cage. Do have wing boots for the act. I wish that on arrival to an act, the map path would make it more clear that you have wing boots. Because the game does an excellent job of presenting that you have wing boots by showing you that you can move 20 of the 5 floors, right? But you can already do that at the start of the act. That would be a nice user interface thing to work out, but I can't really think of a good way to do it personally. I'll time you out because you came into my channel and within an hour were telling us how we should talk on our channel. Goodbye. If you want to come back again tomorrow, you can maybe spend time listening to how we talk in the channel to work out how you should behave instead of telling us how we should behave. And the shoveler. I think we go this way. You don't have to learn best chat privilege. Like, there's a significant difference between starting talking in the channel and saying something that's like not the best thing to say, and starting talking in the channel and literally telling people how they should talk in the channel. It is a different thing. I think I use Duplication Pot here, because I can go Zap, Electrodynamics, Self-Repair, Dual Cast with Duplication Pot, and it saves me 22 health. That's a pretty good duplication potion, I would say. I don't have a block card here. Hey, Nordixa. Can I Duplication Pot Self-Repair instead? 16 plus 16 plus 6. 38? No, I don't get to. Too bad. Oh, thanks for letting me know, Vincent. Doom and Gloom, Charge Battery, and Loop. I think all three of these are okay to take. I think that, I think because of Storm, I just take Loop. Storm and Electrodynamics makes powers better. Charge Battery looks okay. I do have a turbo though. Let's play both defends this turn so that I get the non-frail block out of them. Shit, my deck's bad. Stoneberger, thanks for 14 months. Agbomo show to you too. That's an awkward thing to discover, isn't it? I think it's better if we draw Static Discharge off this then. Yeah. Uwagi! Thanks for the Twitch Prime. Agbomo show to you as well. It's dead, right? 12, 24, 33. Okay, again, I think Cold Snap or Charge Battery are both quite reasonable pickups here. At the moment, I'm fairly good at blocking with cards. Frost Orbs get a bit better with Static Discharge for sure, but I don't have any focus yet. It does feel like I use the energy successfully every turn. I think I'll go for a Charge Battery. How's it going, Janoki? Give me apparitions one time. Ooh, give me upgraded apparitions one time. Capacitor, consume plus, chill plus, cool-headed plus, recur. Oh my god, they're all so good. I think it is just a capacitor. There are so many incredible cards here, but I think we just take capacitor. Overconsume? I think so. I don't have that much energy right now, so the 2 cost on consume seems rough, and it's harder to get orb slots than it is to get focus slightly. Right? Pretty sure. And I already channel a lightning orb with capacitor, so it like comes with a bonus. I think if I traded my deck for these 20 cards, I would win the run. This is just like a good deck. the entirety of the library. I should tell the librarian to take up Spire climbing. Could get like 1 recycle and just go infinite. Okay, let's get the question mark into the elite. And I'm fine with a campfire, I'm fine with a campfire, I'm fine with an elite. We're good with a store, and if we're doing well, we take a super elite at the end of it all. Don't end up using many winged boots charges here. I got a bottle static discharge. Defends the card to play there. Get it out of hand. I don't overblock by 1, which I would do with charge battery. Getting attacked for 23. So blocking for 21 seems okay. Unfortunate that I couldn't just let this all hit me, but the follow-up attacks are a bit much, right? I think I'm taking that damage. I'm just too poor at blocking to not take it. Okay. And here I should have lethal without like trying very hard. Good fight. Okay, force field plus. Pay off for all these powers. Nice. I'm gonna drink this cultist potion. If we bottom deck static discharge here, the fight's really spooky. Well, I didn't. Sort of wasted the potion then. Take exactly 1. Seems pretty good. And here we just deal as much damage as we possibly can, and then it dies to static discharge afterwards. So, as much damage as possible is going to be every damage card in my hand. Sort of plays itself. I wonder if I can play a defend over a strike at the end and take less. Keep an eye on it. So it's at 21, 12. It's gonna hit me twice either way, right? I'm 1 damage short. Meat on the bone. Cool. Do I need a charge battery plus right now? I don't really think I do. Need a defragment right now is what I need. I don't want to go to campfires all that much. I guess I can like upgrade capacitor and loop. I guess it's fine. I just want to go to floors which can give me focus. Like I might not go to this campfire. I might upgrade capacitor here and then go here over the campfire. Try to get defragment. Go here. Jump here, here, here. I do have a meat on the bone now, so the healing at the campfire from Eternal Feather is less of a big deal. But the capacitor upgrade does seem good. Alternately, I could go here. 1, 2, 3, here. That's really leaning hard on the meat on the bone and the electrodynamics. We're good versus Gremlin later, just a little bit iffy against Slavers. Yeah, I think my HP is a little bit low with this potion. I choose to fight Slavers here without like a bag of preparation. With a bag of preparation, I think I could do it. What about here, 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 here? You just get enough health and then jump to the elite. Trade a wing boots charge for a relic. Seems pretty good. Here, here. And in Act 3 I don't have wing boots anymore. I can skip that. If stuff goes badly enough for this elite fight that I don't want that elite fight, I get to go this way, and that way I only use 1 wing boots charge. I think I like it. Okay, Gremlin Leader shouldn't be too bad. unless it is. I did just get frailed turn 1 into an attack. It's pretty bad. Okay, we're alright. And Dub, thanks very much for the 2 months of Momo Show to you too. The trick to pacifying Twitch chat. Yeah, Twitch chat is like a small child. And bot commands are their like sucky toy. Keeps them occupied. We all know it. It contains liquid. How's it going? Another thing to do at campfires, I guess. I do have a barrage. This floor didn't really help me in any way. I can't necessarily kill the super elite here. I want a good potion for slavers. Orange pellets. Palette d'orange. I think so. I don't currently have that much to gain from it, but I think so. I want to go to 35 health here. It can't be... Oh, it can be Book of Stabbing. I think we're okay against Book of Stabbing though. We have Static Discharge Plus. So I want to take 9 over the course of the fight. Getting the worst possible order from this. Force field blocks are 1 too much. Dresign, thanks for the 7 months. Ogbomo show to you as well. Yeah, Zackles. Good pellets, remove hex. Yeah, pellets could have removed hex. Consume plus. Sure. Sure. It helps a huge amount. Okay. Max HP, Book of Stabbing. Power Pot, I think. Okay, reinforced bodies sort of works here. Which of the eggs do I think is best? Talked about this the other day. I think like scrambled eggs and hard boiled. It just depends. Just depends on your run. Currently taking 5. It may have been incorrect to play that. Steals 33. It was 12 plus 22 is 34. No, I was 1 damage short of it being incorrect to play that. Cool. Alright. That's a relief. But we do deal 22 when we get hit, so if I attack with like anything here or play a power... I don't have self-repair in play yet, it sort of sucks. Basically, any card in my hand except defend is good to play there. Tiny chest. I think I'm okay with a boot sequence plus. Pretty unlikely I'm going to 4 question marks for the rest of the run anyway. I guess I'll pick it up. Maybe Noloth will want it. Oh wait, did I not? No, I already took the chest key, yeah. Okay, so meat on the bone is working. The dual cast upgrade has been pretty good, hasn't it? I wonder how good Heatsinks Plus is. It's pretty good if we get a mummified hand. It's not as good if we have to survive the Awakened one fight. Pretty decent if we get a 4th energy, I guess. Hold on to Zap until I have Electrodynamics. Oh, Electrodynamics is getting stolen. I think that's okay. I don't know, it's gonna look pretty dumb if I die when I had a Gambler's Brew and let Electrodynamics get stolen, but I think it's okay. Just go ahead and discard that, didn't need anyway. Taking 1 here, currently. But if I do that, I'm not anymore. Should have played dual cast maybe? Don't know. Do you like dual cast here? Zap, charge better, defend, defend. We shouldn't be taking much, if anything, from Hyper Beam. $38 block already. This blocks for 9. Could consume before it. Consume blocks for 9 as well. Currently taking 2. Is that better than taking 0? Almost certainly. It's actually sort of unclear. Yeah. I think I should not have taken 2. Oh well. Not sure I have to talk very much about why we take Seek there. The energy relics have downsides. It transforms, strike, defend, defend, play the run on 3 energy. Probably do okay, but I have very relevant things to do with a 4th energy, it feels like. Especially if I like Hidden Echo form, all of a sudden it feels pretty bad to not have More energy. What is strongest out of Seek, Offering, and Adrenaline? Well, they're for 3 different characters, so I don't really even have space on my brain for comparing those 3 cards. I don't know. The way that I think about Slave the Spire doesn't give me an easy answer to a question like that. Iced, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Hugbamushu to you as well. I have 2 winged boot charges. I go to 4 question marks, I get a chest, which might be good. Also might not be very good. I should be okay in elite fights other than... Actually, honestly, like, elite fights seem less threatening than Darklings. Darklings and Jawworms seem like the true threat here. Yeah, Kickfurt. How do you deal with this heat wave in California? I don't know. Become a vegetarian and stop driving a car. Seems like a start. Don't fly places. A cotillion per an. One, two. I have like. I need 1 more wing boots charge. Could go this way. And I just use my wing boots charge to jump here, and this is a treasure. I don't know. It's fine. Is this way exactly the same? This way has 1 more campfire and 1 less elite fight. I think I like the elite fight more than the campfire though. With meat on the bone and self-repair, it seems okay. Shut. It's too much thinking. Electro is 33. Orbs are 12. It's 45. Full cast? Not sure I can get enough damage here. I want self-repair, right? Self-repair's in play. Well, if self-repair's in play, it doesn't really matter that much. Just go 23, 28 block. Okay, doesn't really matter that much. In fact, I don't get Electro, I think. How good is Go for the Eyes here? It's a 0 cost attack for orange pellets. Might matter at some point. It is unupgraded. It's okay against Time Eater and against Awakened one, not great against Donu Deka. Probably in this deck currently not great against the Act 4 Elites or the Heart either. I think I just want to get more focus and get all of my orbs out really quickly against the Heart. I think that's how I'd like to play it. I have 71 health. I'll be going to the Heart fight with like 50 or so though. Either because I take 20 damage from the Elites or because I take half damage from Elites and then heal back. Go for the Eyes. Art is so gnarly. Oh, that's an eye? Oh my god. I had no idea. What did I think it was? I don't know, like a circle with lines on it. I don't look at the fucking art. It's just a way for me to recognize cards. This is 36, 41, 51. Take 10. Gosh, Darklings. Seek for Consume. Gets us a pretty easy 27 damage, I think. Plus a Barrage would kill one, and the Frost Orbs will block for enough. So Consume. I could grab Self Repair, I think. Oh, it's just all dead. They're just all dead. Never mind. I was thinking too hard. Recycle Plus gives us potential to just go infinite. All I'd need would be an FTL or something. I think it is incredibly hard not to take that card right now. We don't even need an FTL, we have a Zap already. We just go off with Zap Force Field. Awesome. Gosh, if there are immunologists in chat, or disease experts, can you go work on a fucking vaccine, please? Instead of talking about how it works in my chat. How much damage am I taking here? So we go capacitor, static, full cast, strike. Boot sequence. defend. We're fine. Even better. Don't need to be meteorologist to talk about the weather. You sure as fuck need to be one to talk about the weather in my channel in front of my audience. If you have no education about the weather, go talk about it in your own circle. All right. How's it going, Renselter? No, I'm doing fine. I just like told people not to talk about the coronavirus in my chat, and then they were like, bleh, and then I was like, no. that's the interaction that you just walked in on. We're fine though. We're having a good day. Amber, thanks very much for the Twitch Prime. I'm going to wish it to you as well. If you would like to talk about the coronavirus, we have a channel dedicated to it in the Discord. You can jump on there, and as long as you use good citations and obey the rules of the Discord and stuff, you're welcome to talk about the coronavirus. Go for the eyes, sweeping beam, and hologram plus. You're welcome, Powell. Hologram plus gets back force field and consume and recycle. Even without thinking very hard, that's 3 incredibly good hits straight away. We'll start things to 11 months. Hungbo Musho to you as well. Are we allowed to complain about the humidity? Sharing the things that are affecting your life is completely fine. I am okay with you dropping by the channel and saying, oh my gosh, it's really rough. My uncle got sick, the weather is hot. That's fine. That's fine. We're a community here. That's okay. I just don't want someone to be fucking like, oh, your uncle got sick? Well, I know all about sick. I took a class on sick in high school. Actually, a book that I read from the early 1900s says that sick is caused by bacteria. We have Wikipedia. Anybody can go to Wikipedia and read what it says. Not the point. Like a hologram. You moved in with your girlfriend. That's exciting. Great, but now you have to furnish your apartment, which is stressful. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Furniture shopping can be a lot. I think taking it, somewhat slowly worked best for me and Caitlin in the end, but, I mean, different people probably handle it different ways. You're welcome, the hot rod. Friend of the trees, thanks for the 6 months. Agbomo show to you as well. So I really like another force field here. We are playing a deck that likes force fields. I'm just wondering if on top of that we're going to like take a stack at all? Probably not. Are we going to take a card remove? Probably yes. If you want a master of strategy, probably not that important with heat sinks plus, right? So like, probably just a force field and a card remove on our last strike seems fine. I could take another self-repair. Probably don't quite need it though. Remove a card from your deck. Cool. I think it's time to start removing defends. Those are the worst cards here, I think. Unless we want to remove a barrage. Barrage isn't great. It is an attack. I guess my attacks are important. Do I have two? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have removed that strike. I should maybe take a go for the eyes or something if one's offered. I might have to like seek for a barrage in order to proc orange pellets at some point in this run. Okay. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say this might be the Gambler's Brew. I could hologram Sweeping Beam first. Actually, if I hologram Sweeping Beam, I'm not sure I need to potion anymore. Because now Explosive Pot, well, I guess Explosive Pot is a potion. Now Explosive Pot does a whole lot of work. I did that in the wrong order, right? Thought I was doing it in the right order, but actually I was definitely doing it in the wrong order. Let's play defend, take 3. And we're at full health after self-repair if we get out of the rest of the fight. Grab consume and recycle? And now I can go recycle on defend, consume, electrodynamics, loop. I think that's fine. We leave the Frost Orb here for next turn. In a deck like this, where focus is the priority, how many attack cards is generally a good idea to have? I don't think focus is the priority in this deck. We beat a lot of fights with infinites, we beat a lot of fights with storm, orb spam, and we have a lot of high value block cards like this one. Like, we don't really block with focus very much in this deck. We don't need that many attacks in this deck because we have electrodynamics and storm, so we can deal a lot of damage with our orbs very quickly. I ever panic so hard I can't move forward with my life for an entire day? I don't know if I panic in that way, but I definitely have days where it's like, I'm not fucking doing anything today. For me, it's not panicking though, it's like, I don't think anxiety is the right word either. me, it's more like being upset, I guess. What is our infinite card combination? It is this and recycle. You can just recycle all the cards that don't cost 0 and then play cards non-stop forever. So far, Unceasing Top has done nothing in the last 33 floors, so it'll be fun to see if it ever does anything. So I like Glacier. I think we just take Glacier. I think don't overthink it. Force Field is our 0 cost block card that isn't Steam Barrier. Do I have an upgrade? Could I use my wing boots like this to get another upgrade before Campfire? Since I'm at full health, like the Campfire is sort of wasted. I go 1, 2, 3. I need 2 question marks to get a relic. We jump over here at this point. Or we could just go this way. I guess I'm not really benefiting that much from the wing boots anyway. I could get another Campfire and then 2 question marks there. Okay. The next level play here is to hold on to powers until I draw Heat Sinks Plus. Maybe I should have not played one of the powers. Do I want to play Consume here? Did I take a creative AI? Maybe. Can't really think of any fight where I want it. think we win next turn. This is turn 8. Probably not this turn, actually. Yeah, definitely not this turn. Turn 9. One, two, two, three. Thanks very much for the 7 months. Show to you too. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we could have won a while ago. I needed like a skim, don't I? Have enough damage left. Infinity? Infinity damage should be alright. Alright, I am going to begin pressing the 1 button. This beats the heart, but we're about, like, 4 turns too slow or something on it, I think. Letter opener. Okay. I think Cool-Headed Plus helps quite a bit, actually. How good's Reboot? Has to be better than Cool-Headed Plus somehow. Is it though? Might be. I can imagine ways in which it is useful. What is needed to win the game? Gotta kill 2 Act 3 bosses, the Act 4 elites, and the heart, as well as the enemies between us and them. I have an upgrade. I guess I'm lifting, like, there's nothing to do at the campfires. Am I upgrading defense, maybe? Maybe I'm upgrading defense. I think Reboot has some anti-synergy with Runic Pyramid, which might become more pronounced soon. I think that even with Orange Pellet's Barrage Capacitor, I'm still not meant to take Flex Potion. Do a decent amount of blocking by playing the card Defend, so the Dexterity seems like a bigger deal. 2 Dexterity over 5 Strength. So I'm still at full health. I could jump here, and I don't take a campfire, and I get 2 elites. That's what I want to do, right? I still get the relic from the tiny chest as well. Oh nice, we drew electrodynamics once in our lives. Ouch. Currently I have 26 block against 34 damage. I can just do this. We take a ruby key now. Yeah, I could. I'd rather have a relic. Okay, easy fight. Took some damage, but not too much damage. Pantograph. Alright. We got a skim. Skim helps a decent amount. Took the cool-headed, right? So now we have a lot of card draw all of a sudden. It's fine. A lantern. Eh. Turn 1's not very good. Okay, sometimes it's pretty good. Oh, I take it back. Bullseye plus. It is like arguably good to add one more attack to the deck, so I have 3 instead of 2 for orange ballads. But I'm not sure that Bullseye plus does very much. If I was gonna add an attack, I'd want it to be Compile Driver probably. Or like FTL or Flash of Steel. That'd be fine. Nemesis. Okay. I think I saved the other force field. It's only blocking for 3 here. I have a pentagraph as well, right? So... oh, it's actually only blocking for 2. Yeah, I'm at full health as long as I don't take more damage. And at this point, I don't think I should be taking more damage. Frost orbs are in play. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Does any of it matter? We grab a loop. Wraith form would be good here. Twitch chat, you've been watching a lot of my content, haven't you? Noticed you've really started to pick up on some things. I think Incense Burner is the main one. I think Incense Burner is the best relic I can hit, but I also think I'm probably okay without it. Bag of Prep? Actually, bottled power. Which one's bottled power? I don't even remember. Bottled power would be good here. Bottle of heat sinks plus. Would do an awful lot to accelerate the deck. Data disk. Alright. What about another sweeping beam? Just for orange pellets. I want to be able to turn against the Act 4 elites though, so it doesn't, no, it doesn't quite work. I don't think I want a recursion, a bit slow. Alright. Is that a better floor than like Mind Bloom? Probably not. I guess you don't get Mind Bloom every time. Only most of the time. Down the line. There aren't many floors better than Mind Bloom. I mean, sure, technically true. Has anyone ever taken 999 gold from Mind Bloom when they had ectoplasm? I have not done that personally. I found a biased cognition. Okay. I would have liked that cold snap, but like, all right, fine. Okay. Early GG-gasms? Early GG-gasms? I could see early GG-gasms. I think a biased cog with most things is sort of cheating. There's the compile driver, nice. Alright. Boss fights. Oh no, my tiny, tiny brain. So that's a skill, attack power. I don't have to play Bias Cog this turn anyway. Just playing Defend seems sort of fine. No, there's a better line, come on. Was this line better? I don't know if this line was better. Sure, it doesn't look like it was, does it? Need loop. GG. Alright. So what's new with you, Twitch chat? Would it be possible to have a Zephyr cam when face cam is off? No, not really. Drove 3 hours to get a new license. Did you have a license while you were driving? Oof, crack paper. See a medical professional, please. Probably you already have. If you haven't, please do. Play one zap, please. Nope. You're learning 3D animation. That's cool. What is... What makes 3D animation different from 2D animation? Hey Sam Carfax, thanks for the 18 months of promotion to you as well. You're stuck working late, but at least you get to watch me clown on this slug. I hope that work releases you at some point soon. The difference between 2D and 3D animation is the extra D. Okay. But you don't like draw on a sphere, right? You still draw on a plane. Right? Or do you not? Do you actually, do you like use computer software to draw in three-dimensional space? I don't understand what it means, like what the difference is. Not a plane, usually a desk. I guess the plane would not be good because of all the movement. I see what you're saying. You don't get what I'm trying to do. I am trying to kill timing. You can use splines or lines that basically go in all sorts of directions. You're using Cinema 4D to learn at the moment. Wait, 4D? Oh my god. But I thought you said you were... I thought you said you were only animating in 3 dimensions. What's the 4th dimension? This is terrifying. I didn't even know there were 4 dimensions. Time is the extra dimension. Can you go backwards in time or only forwards? What do I do to increase motivation? I trick myself, make it so that the things which lead to me being productive are things that I want to do anyway. Also, like, training routines and habits helps a lot. Quaternions are 4-dimensional vectors used to represent rotations in 3 dimensions. Get out. Get out. None of what you just said made any sense at all. I read a book about... that I think was trying to explain string theory, if I remember right, and the way that it did it was it portrayed a world that was only 1 dimension, and then there was a sequel that portrayed a world that only had 2 dimensions. To try to make you understand how things would change if instead of 3 dimensions there were 4 dimensions, or 5 dimensions, or whatever. Anyway. I think it was about ants, and I liked the ants, but the rest of it was, I think, suspect. Ants are tasty. I feel like I don't want to be someone who eats ants, because if the ants find out that I'm doing that, I feel like I'm going to be in trouble. There are just a lot of ants in the world. I do not think it would be a close fight between me and the ant population if an official war were declared. As a physicist, hearing people talk about string theory is always strange. Yeah, there was some, like, I don't know, there was some popular pull with string theory somehow, such that even someone like me, who has only a passing interest in science, has heard about string theory and is able to show that they have no idea what it is. Whereas is all this other science stuff, which is like still theoretical or whatever, where I've never even heard of it, right? I'm a bear. Thanks for the sub on Bomosho to you too. Quantum computing is getting there too. Sometimes people leave me YouTube comments about quantum computing and I'm like, I don't know if you have any idea what you're talking about. I feel like you read an article about quantum computing, right? And now you're in my YouTube comments saying things about it. Who knows though, maybe they actually know exactly what they're talking about. Okay with Anchor here. JPix, thanks for the 9 months. Obamusho to you as well. I could also just go ahead and buy the Essence of Darkness and try to kill the Act 4 elites with it. So our reasonable options are this one. I don't think we want this one because we have the force fields once we get to a point where we're shuffling deck. I think this one is like, this gets question mark notation because like Anchor is just better than it, I'm pretty sure. Although we can hold it in hand till turn 2, which is sort of nice. This is definitely, like, we have biased cogs, so why would we ever want that? This is also, like, maybe okay. This is damage. But between damage, it's like, I think the Essence of Darkness is better. You can't buy both. You can go Essence of Darkness card remove, actually. That could be pretty good. Don't think I ever want Barrage or Doom and Gloom or Charge Battery or Hello World. Obviously, we can't afford that. Essence of Darkness does require us to discard probably the Dexterity Potion. We can cross out that too, probably. So it's Anchor or Essence of Darkness plus card remove and discard deck spot. I still just like Anchor, I think. The fact that whoa, that was... Wait. Why did that happen? I'm not editing the right layer or something? What? I'm drawing on the background instead of the drawing layer. Oh my god, it's all a sham. I'm doing it all wrong. Alright, anyway. Let's buy this. I guess I can buy a boot sequence. Okay. Gives us a bunch of block on turn 2. Is this still the colorless potion run? Yes, technically. I have a pantograph as well. Like, as long as I'm on any health at all, I basically go into the final fight at full health. So I'm on 25, I heal to 37, 44, 6. I ended up, if I'm at 25, I go into the heart fight at 69 health. Nice. So yeah, we can do most things and it's fine here. As long as we don't actually literally die. we seek for recycle and biased cog, I think. Get 4 energy. Throw that down. Play one of these. One of these. I'd like to turn this way. Huh. Guess go like Sap Electrodynamics. Dual cast. Loop. Or defend. It's fine to take 18. You can turn off text-to-speech if you don't want it, but it's there in case you do want it. Six 33 43. Speech to text, right? That's the one. Okay. We're at full health against the heart. With a happy flower and I guess another heat sink, so why not? I'm gonna hold on to a storm to make sure I have a power next turn, I think. Shit, I don't know. Have I ever made a Creative AI deck? Is that a deck with a copy of Creative AI in it? I have taken a copy of Creative AI before. Presumably I win now. Turn hurts my brain a little bit, but most of the things that we do are fine, I think. 24 plus 18 is 42. 36 plus 16 is sure. Got it. Are we going infinite this fight? Yep. I don't see any reason not to. Shut. How do I draw the right number of cards? Oh, but if I hologram for... No, I go... Yes, I hologram for compile driver. Play turbo here. Probably could or could not. Doesn't matter. Hey, well, sir. Thanks very much for the Twitch Prime. Promo show to you as well. Hope you're doing swell. Uh-oh. $19? Big number. Okay. I'm getting ready to teach 700 students this fall at the same time. Or do you have like 5 lectures of 150 each or whatever? Sounds like a lot to do. God, I almost killed it already accidentally. Feels bad. Alright, GG. Snakes and Coffee, thanks for gifting us up to McWarp. I'll give a motion to you too. I wonder how many people show up on average for a lecture with 350 people in it. I'm guessing it is not 350. We could very easily have one without doing this for what it's worth. Like, very easily. I accidentally almost won while setting this up. 99% when 10% of the grade is attendance. Really? 99? Wow. I did not go to lectures when 10% of the grade was my attendance. Not even a little bit. Alright, the run took a while. Sort of a slow deck at the end. And there was also the incident with the colorless potion early on in the run. I apologize for that. Dr. Dick Smash. Thanks for the sub. I'm sure to you as well. The runs have gotten longer since I got the drawing thing. Yeah. You know.